It's your boy AT here, and we back again with another video. Alright guys, I know it's been a while since I've done another YouTube video. I know that, that I could be doing more. And so, I've been busy doing a whole bunch of, art assignments, stuff like that. I've also been, I also had an essay that's due today, so I finished it yesterday, so yeah. And so I have to comment on other people's work as well today. So the whole video is not about what I did, but I just wanted to, I just wanted y'all to, see how I'm doing and check in with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, sorry for like the outside noise. I have my heater on, and so I'm trying to figure out like where do I start, and explain to you all how how things been going. So first off, y'all probably didn't hear about this, but Little Nightmares 3 trailers has already dropped. I already reacted to it already. And I'm hyped for the game, to be completely honest. I'm really hyped for the game. And yeah. I already played the first Little Nightmares game already. I know I didn't do a gameplay on that, but I just finished last week on it, the first game. I'm far behind, believe it or not. I have a lot of games I gotta catch up and play. I'm really behind because I haven't played video games in a while. And two, I don't have a whole lot of money to buy video games like that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been basically, as I said before, I've been focused on school. I've been doing my own thing, and yeah. And so when I'm about to start Little Nightmares 2 very soon. I don't know how soon. Don't quote me on that, but I'm gonna start it very, very, very soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play Little Nightmares 2 and do Little Nightmares 3 whenever I get a chance. I got Little Nightmares 1 for cheap, so I played the game, and the game was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I never I never talked about video games on here, but the game is phenomenal. It just reminds me of the Tim Burton style, of animation. Like, it's all dark and gloomy, claymation like. And so yeah. So what I want to tell y'all today is sorry about the outside noise, phone ringing. What I want to tell y'all today is that I'm just trying to figure out the words of what I want to say about this video. But before, my eyes are a little puffy. I know my eyes are puffy. I know that I just recently had an allergic reaction to something, this morning. So I don't know what it is that got I don't know what it is that caused me to get the allergic reaction, but yeah. So anyways, let me just get to the point and tell y'all why I'm making this video. So the reason why I'm making this video today is because I've seen it. I've seen a bunch of patterns lately. Seen patterns of just basically what girls be doing, I'm saying, online. I know, calm down. I know that I said that I wouldn't do this video, okay? I know I said that I wouldn't talk about girls. I know I said I wouldn't do none of that, but hear me out for a second. This is just going to be advice to younger viewers who are watching right now. So, for people who don't want to sit up here and watch it, y'all don't have to watch this video, but for the viewers, the younger viewers who don't know, I've been seeing a whole bunch of patterns, like just patterns lately, of the responses I get from girls and stuff like that. And so for the patterns that I'm talking about is just text messages, stuff like that. It's just text messages, um, in that regard. And I don't want y'all to, do the same mistakes as me and be as ignorant as I was when I was on 17 or 18 and 19, not realizing that somebody is just not worth your time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to, fall behind the same mistakes as I did, you know. But some of y'all are asking me, like, what is this pattern? Like, the pattern that I'm talking about is ghosting. Like, ghosting and how it's done, and how, how things, just happen out of the blue. And you find out later that this person doesn't like you, and that you just wasted your whole time talking to them. And so, I mean, I gotten over a lot of things, though. But some of y'all know who I'm talking about. There's a girl that I was talking to years ago. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, look at the videos from 2021 leading into 2022. Look at those videos. It's gonna tell y'all. It's gonna keep you up to date on everything that's been going on up until now. Right now, I'm fine. I've just been working on myself lately. I just been, trying to, get through to get through this one class that I'm taking. I'm hoping that, eventually, I'm able to resume my school and do way more classes in the future, so I can just, get out of, get my associate's degree, get my bachelor's. And so, for y'all that don't know, I'm going into animation, and so very soon, like once I figure out how to animate things, because before I was doing computer science, it's a terrible mistake. Don't get into it if you're not passionate about it. But for I'm doing animation, and so for now, that's kind of what I'm doing. But anyways, off topic. Sorry. I'm gonna do videos and cartoons in very soon. But yeah. But going on about this topic right here that I just wanted to discuss, some the patterns of being ghosted and stuff like that, of and it's not just her, it's other girls. It was other girls too in 2020, 22 and 23. It was other girls, and I just wanted to let y'all know to be very careful and be very mindful, and how do you spot these tricks and stuff like that, and how you see all these tricks. I'll get to that in a second. But I just want to talk about how I was ignorant in all of this. And so, I guess one thing about me that I can say was that, I was a kid. I just got into adulthood. I'm not going to make this excuse that I was young and dumb, because I don't make those type of excuses right now. I know it's kind of contradictory since I'm making a video, but my thing is this, man. Like, I really had feelings for this girl, you know what I'm saying, for years. And I know that I could have done a lot better, and I could have done, like, use my time, better, which I have been doing as of now. And I don't know. I don't know how to describe. This has been just years and years of, it happening. But I'm fine now. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine now. So when I was around 17 or 18, me and her, we were rocking, and we were cool, you know what I'm saying? And she was just this baddest bitch I've ever seen, you know what I'm saying? And normally I would never act around this way. I would never act like this. And and I found my balls, you know what I'm saying? The balls that because I dropped, like, she stole my balls from me, you know what I'm saying? In this whole situation. And now I got my balls back, and now I'm back into reality now, you know what I'm saying? Because I would never act this way around any other girl, but I acted this way around her because I cared so much about her. You know what I'm saying? And so I found my balls, you know what I'm saying? And now that mentality that I have now, that mentality is no more. You know what I'm saying? She didn't owe me a damn thing. She didn't. I'm gonna be real with y'all. She didn't owe me a damn thing. You know, I tell y'all for sure. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, when you find your boss, you know what I'm saying, you have to make all the necessary changes in your life. You know what I'm saying? Cut some people off, you know, still keep people as your friend, you know, work out, self-improve, do all this stuff. And I'm changing my content now because, you know, y'all see me lifting up weights and stuff. You know, but y'all haven't seen it. I gotta put videos out there of y'all. I know I said I was gonna do that, but yeah, man. And so that's the thing about that situation. So what? Because I was being naive then. I didn't have that backbone that kept me up forward. I bent over, backwards, and so I mean, yeah, man. You know, I was just, and the reason why I say I was naive to all this and I was ignorant was because I was waiting for her to respond for days and days and days after her ghosting me. I was hoping that she would respond maybe a couple of days later telling me that, you know, she was busy and stuff like that. And this was like during 2021, 2022. And so the thing about it was I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that, you know, she wasn't going to respond. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. But, you know, now that I know now, you know what I'm saying, I've been getting patterns as of now, you know what I'm saying, of other, you know, girls and stuff. And normally when girls, and I'm going to explain what the pattern is in a minute. Normally when girls do that, it means that they're slowly getting bored of you and they don't want to talk to you, you know? And so, yeah. So I know what y'all thinking, like, what are these patterns? So these patterns are, you know, when you could be talking to a girl or whatever, you know, talking to her, and after a while she says that, you know, she's busy and she's just been busy lately and she's not, you know, haven't been talking to you as of yet. You know, she hasn't been talking to you lately. Those are patterns that I was getting. And so, you know, after a while, you know what I'm saying, she put me on do not disturb mode. And so I saw that on my end of my phone, and I just got it. Like something in my mind just flicked in my head. It literally flicked. I didn't see it before when I was younger, but it flicked in my head. And, you know, because I was talking, well, I wasn't talking, but I was watching so many other, you know, guys on YouTube. One of them being Steph is Cold. Shout out to that brother. And shout out to Darius M. Both of those brothers, they both, you know, during my downtime, I would watch their videos and they would tell me how, you know, how to self-improve and how female nature worked and how all this stuff came together to me. I didn't realize this during that time period. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and Darius M, he really helped me realize, like, when a girl does that to you, because I was watching his videos that, oh, I'm busy, or I'm this, I'm that. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that during that time period that, you know, that she was just using it as an excuse not to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And who knows, maybe she was, but when it's all said and done, man, I finally figured it out. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when I realized that it was too late. And I already knew it was too late from the beginning. I've experienced 2021. I experienced, you know, those years, you know, and I know I haven't dated anybody. I'm not gonna sit up there and say that I dated everybody. I haven't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even in a relationship now, but that's fine though. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. You know, because I don't need to be in a relationship right now. I really don't. You know. But anyways, y'all, I know I've been ranting a little bit. So going on to this point, so when she said that she was busy, she put me on do not disturb mode, and then, you know, after a while, I got it, it was a pattern. And normally when a girl says that, oh, I'm busy, you know what I'm saying? Translation, I'm getting tired of talking to you, nigga. I don't want to talk to you that much. That I didn't, and you know how girls are so passive aggressive. You don't really see it until you see it. You know what I'm saying? And so that was it was passive aggressive communication on her end when she told me she was busy. But they do that all the time though. And what's funny about it is that when guys do it, it's all of a sudden a problem. But when the girl does it, you know, it's not really a problem. Like, but I didn't know that during that time period either, man. And so what I'm saying is, you know, if she says that and she ghosts you or whatever, what that usually means is that, you know, and I knew she couldn't be that busy. You can't be that busy. You just can't be that busy to, you know, to do that to somebody like that. You know, I mean, and so it was on do not disturb mode. You know what I'm saying? And I know that she was probably looking at the text messages and stuff like that and ignoring them, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's all fine because it's all gone. Like the stuff that happened then is I've been through that. I've been there, gone through that. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, now that I know now, man, just don't waste your time. You know what I'm saying? And so when a girl usually does that, it means that she's gonna just she's gonna ghost you. You know what I'm saying? She's communicating to you that she's gonna ghost you when she says that she's busy. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I want to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it usually means. It means that she's gonna ghost you and that she's not gonna and that she doesn't want to talk to you. Like she may not tell you up front that, hey, you know, I don't want to talk to you anymore. You know what, but what that means is she's just gonna ghost you. She just doesn't want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't. And as a guy, there's nothing you can do about it to get the girl to talk to you. And so, I mean, yeah, man, like that's all I can say about that situation. You know, there's nothing really much you can do about it. And so, um, the thing is, when a girl does that to you and she says that she's busy, and then like maybe a day or two later, or a week later, maybe a week or two later, if she puts you on do not disturb mode, this is what you guys need to do. And this is just for the the young kids out there that that happen to struggle with this, or are going through what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? This has been happening to I'm guessing it happened to me, and I was talking to some couple of other girls too that have probably done this. But when she does that to you, what you need to do is you need to take a step back and just walk away. Just walk away, because she's just not worth your time. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard to do because you really care about this person, but if the person time and time again has told you that, hey, I don't care about you, she's not going to say that, but passive aggressively telling you that, you know what I'm saying? It's just good to just walk away from the situation. So you don't have to feel as though you feel less than what you are. And the thing is, you're not even supposed to be feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? You're not even supposed to be feeling that way as a guy. You know what I'm saying? Because and I know that some of y'all have gone through this, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But just realize that when she does that to you, you know what I'm saying? You didn't do anything to her. Just realize that. You didn't necessarily do anything to her. It's something that's going up here in her head that you don't know about, and that she sees that you probably don't see. And when she does that, you just all you gotta do is just walk away. If she says that she's busy, it means that she doesn't have time, that she's getting bored of you and that she doesn't want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't communicate that, they don't tell you that, but their actions communicate way louder than words. And so what you need to do as a guy, just don't waste your time. Like, don't limit yourself to one option like I did. You know what I'm saying? And don't follow behind the same footsteps of what I did. And what I find funny about this whole thing is that once you do it back to them or whatever, it becomes a big problem. Everybody fusses about you doing it or whatever. Everybody doesn't want you to do it, but every girl doesn't want you to do it, but when she does it, it's okay. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to just deal with it. But meanwhile, she can't even deal with it, and she takes it way worse than you do. Now, I mean, it's fine. It's fine in some regards. And so, don't limit yourself, guys. I mean, there's so much things y'all can do, so much potential that y'all can do. Don't limit yourself, to one thing. I wish I would have known this when I was younger. And I kind of sort of had a feeling that I should have, explored, did way more with myself. And I already knew that I could have done way more with myself. And, and I'm doing great now. You know what I'm saying? Doing great now. And, what's funny about this whole thing is that, as a guy, you get to run your own race. Just run your own race, you know what I'm saying, and become the best version of yourself. There's no competitiveness in this, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you have to compete with other guys, but you have to run your own race when it comes to, working hard and doing well for yourself. Just run your own race, and, and then once you're done running your own race, you know what I'm saying, in your own success or whatever, do what you need to do then. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm running my own race. And so I'm not even close to being where I should be at now. And so when I get there, y'all are going to see this. Y'all are going to see it because, yeah. And so for all the young guys out there, that's just my message for y'all. Don't ever limit yourself. You have way more potential than y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have so much, things you can do. Don't ever don't validate yourself to any girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have her validate you or do anything or try to validate you or need her validation because you feel as though you got somewhat of an insecurity in yourself, and you have to find it within yourself and find the confidence within yourself to overcome these obstacles. And so I just don't know, guys. You gotta self-improve. It's things that I just can't tell y'all that y'all gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and from experience, man, I've been humbled so many times throughout my life. And I haven't necessarily lived life. I haven't lived life longer because I have a whole decades in front of me, and I'm still young myself, and I'm gonna I haven't lived a long joyous life, but I am satisfied right now, and I'm gonna have to be satisfied because that's the only way that I can be satisfied with things that are gonna happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm already satisfied with the things that I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm satisfied. Was there things that I could have done better? Heck yeah. But when it's all said and done, man, there's things that I could be doing more of. And, and getting validated, that's not really important. And you really shouldn't care about it. You shouldn't give a shit about being validated over a girl. Like, for what? Like, why do you need her to validate you? You know what I'm saying? Like, as a guy, you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? She'll, and what's funny is, you don't really, have to happen. It's just the heart to heart conversation I'm having with you guys right now. So just do what y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? She's in that, like, and I find it really funny is that some girls will even hate on you until you become successful. You know what I'm saying? They'll hate on you, not even be your biggest cheerleader, but once you become successful, then they want to fucking talk to you. It's crazy, right? Really crazy. And so, you can't really say anything about that. You really can't. And so, when we go into the topic, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's, I just don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say, but yeah. And so, one thing about it is that don't let none of the naysayers. Yeah, I know I've said this before. Don't let none of the naysayers tell you what you can and cannot do. If there's dreams, go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, do it. Y'all got this. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all got this. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say to you guys before I get off of here. You're just gonna have to do what you can. And then yeah, there are gonna be some girls that are gonna shame you. Yeah, they're gonna you're not gonna always be the best version of yourself, but that's not up for her to decide. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't. It's not. It really isn't up for her to decide. You know what I'm saying? Who's perfect and who's not. You know what I'm saying? It's up to numero uno and God. So that's all it is. Just wanted to give y'all this message on on a good note. Peace.